How did I go from this to this? Y'all, this is literally scrap wood trimmed away from other projects. And I don't throw them away, I repurpose them. This is what I call my starburst or sunburst mirror wreath. And I usually make them round, about 24 inches across. And I'm wanting to make a square one this time, first time making a square one. And I felt like a dummy for not realizing this sooner, but I'm really struggling with finding the right length of the pieces to fit the square. Lay it out and then cut them later. That one fits though, but the ones that don't fit, instead of cutting them now, just cut them after it's all done. That, I think, is a good idea. That way I'm not having to hunt and spend so much time trying to find a perfect piece that will fit. That's what I'm gonna do. From here, the process got so much faster. I didn't really worry about the size of the pieces. I did select a few just based on the color because I did want to have a good color mix. And then I just started laying them out like I wanted it to look. Once I got everything laid out the way I wanted, I took my wood glue and put the wood glue down on every piece, just going around the circle, and then I took my Bostic air nailer and nailed the first layer down. Ow, arthritis there. Then after stretching my hand out, I just added the second layer, and all I'm doing is taking my slats of wood and overlaying them, so overlapping the first layer, sort of in between the first layer, the pieces on the first layer. And it's the same, just wood glue and my air nailer. I started making and selling these at my art and craft shows about a year ago, and they sell really, really well. They sell so well that I can't rely on scraps anymore. So I do paint just pallet wood, and sometimes I'll use fence pickets from, you can get them at the hardware store, just, I don't know what else you call them. They're fence boards, fence pickets, and I'll paint them and cut them. Now, the pieces for this particular wreath is from a vertical welcome home sign, the ones that everybody has on their porch, or a lot of people have on their porch. And it was kind of it fell apart and became split. So rather than throw it away and repaint it, I just decided to repurpose it for this wreath. And then the fun part was the cutting out of the shape. And you can see Zola likes to get the little scraps that fall on the ground. She loves to chew pieces of wood. So she's following me, getting all the little pieces. But this was really fun. And some of the slats did come loose, and I just had to get the air nailer and tighten them up a little bit. But so far, I mean, it's turning out really well and super, super easy. I'm really happy. Shifted. Oh, it shifted. It's okay. There's the rain. There's the rain. The next day, I flipped the wreath over and just hammered down the nails that poked through the back. Didn't have too many. I just finished up by sanding the middle, sanding the edges really good, and just kind of smoothing out the burrs. Trying to be really careful with the ends, but a few did pop loose, and I had to take my air nailer and get those nailed back down again. But it was overall, I probably will do the sanding before I nail. Can't really do that if I'm cutting a square, but just having to be really careful. But it turned out pretty well. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Please do consider subscribing so you can see more. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.